But okay, I was gonna say my game is not up. I was gonna flip out a little bit, but I'm back after so long, a couple of months, a couple of weeks, not even a couple of weeks, a couple of days since I last streamed. Um, yeah. Oh, and yeah. Anyway, the last time I was playing this game, I was what I doing? Oh, I was doing the anniversary event. That's right, all the cube stuff. And now I remember. I hope. Okay. That's what I was doing. So I hope everybody's been doing well, even though not everybody's here. Not quite yet, I don't think. It is fine. Talk to the air for all I care. But yeah, it's been a little while, hot minute. I've just been a little busy. Also, just a bit lazy. I haven't been feeling Wuthering Waves a whole lot lately. Only because it's, the last 2 weeks of a patch. A major patch, I guess. Yeah, the last 2 weeks of any patch is always rough, right? Because there's really not a lot to do. Not a lot to really kind of finish off. But, I've been holding off. I've got a couple things to finish off today. I still got this Dreaming of the Deep. Although this one right here is not really in a rush to finish. Right? Because this is a permanent event. So I'm not too worried about it, right? However, this, I need to finish this. So we'll be doing this right here today. And if it's early enough, then, I could just sort of run around, complete Renacita out. And, oh wait, I need to do this too. Yeah, I also need to do this. Oh, shit. I also need to finish this. Hi, Apple! No, you didn't miss a lot. I actually just started not too long ago. Like, literally 2-3 minutes ago, I just started. I said my stream was gonna be at 8:30, but what had happened was a bunch of my stuff and OBS started breaking, and so I had to go off and fix them before I actually go live. And yeah, that made me late. So yeah, this is what I get for not streaming for a couple of days. OBS just decided to break everything instead. Like a child, right? You have to keep an eye on it. If you don't, it just break everything, right? Okay. Alright, right. So the plan is to okay. Okay. I'm thinking finish this first. Memory travelogue. I'm thinking about finishing this first because you got 260 here. That's a little bit more than half a pull. And it's only been 1 day left. And then after that, we'll finish the Ciaconna stuff. Yeah, I think that's the plan to go. We'll start with this. Yeah, other than that, I did not get Ciaconna. I have a little bit saved. Not a whole lot. I did hit the 5-star. I was on 50-50 and I lost it. It wasn't Ciaconna. So now I'm guaranteed for her, for Ciaconna or Cartethia. And I want Cartethia a little more because she's an arrow DPS. I don't have an arrow DPS. My arrow DPS for a long time have been Yang Yang. I never got Gion, and I don't particularly like Alto. So, like, yeah, I'm in need of an arrow DPS. Because every single time when we have, towers, and then it says, hey, you gotta use an arrow DPS. I'm like, oh shit, I actually don't have one, and I had to rely on Carlotta every single time, and it sucked. I would like to have one, so I'm actually gonna prioritize Cartethia. Why are you laughing at my stuff breaking, man? I hate it when my stuff break. Look, I don't mind fixing stuff, but when it breaks for absolutely no reason at all, it's when I'm just freaking out. I don't know why it breaks. Like the chat box was too big. Not in the chat box, just the font of the chat was too big, right? And then like things were signed out. For some reason, my overlays wasn't working. It was telling me, hey, Streamlabs is just saying no to all my stuff. I'm like, what the hell do you mean? And so I close OBS, I open it back up, and all of a sudden it works again. I don't know. I have no idea. I hate everything about it when I don't watch this thing for a couple of days. Oh yeah, make sure you guys do all this stuff too. Get your freebies. Also, I saw the preview for these skins. Carla looks nice, but Chun-Li, I really want Chun-Li. Hers looks so nice. I want her. More than likely, I get it when the patch drops. I'm not well for Cartethia, honestly, because I'm on 50-50, and so I feel safe about just using money for that. So I might go ahead and do it though. Alright, but let's get started with this. Complete event quest. Cube. I think I did that. I will only know until when I get here. So how have you guys been? I hope you guys are doing okay. I made some bad decisions over the weekend. One that I'm not too proud of, but I'm not regretting either, right? So what happened was, Magic the Gathering had their collab for up here. Oh, it is up there. Shit. Okay. So Magic the Gathering was having a collab with Final Fantasy, and it's just why it's all the way up there. And I've been waiting for it for a long time. It's like super expensive, I swear. Just a structure deck by itself, it's like $120. Bro, when MSRP is about 80, 70 supposedly. It's been crazy. Not too proud of it. $120 for cardboard, But hey, it's Final Fantasy, and I got the Y'shtola one. There was a Final Fantasy 14 one I really liked. Where am I going? Here? Hello. You have a favor to ask. Has Encore mentioned anything about Second Coming of Solaris? Yeah. Second Coming of Solaris is a virtual world generated by the Teta system based on your memory, and I'm trying to make it more fun for you. I think this is the event where you go through the entire storyline, but as a cube this time, right? Yes. Alright. If you still play Genshin Impact, Alice has been teased. Alice? Oh, the little terrorist freaking mom. Her mom, right? Is it an actual full-blown character design or just a silhouette? Last time we heard about Alice, it was just her name dropped. And that was it. What? Oh, this is the cube. Oh, this is really just the cube. Oh, really? Her whole silhouette? Does she look like her mom? Does Alice look like her daughter? So just a teaser trailer? I gotta see that. Hold on. Now look at that. Let me see. Okay, let me take a look. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to have 2 Twitch open. What? Hold on, let's go look at that. Genshin Impact. Alice? Well, Alice, pull it up. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So it looks like part of a backstory or part of a story. Right? I see what you mean. Okay, I see what you mean now. Oh, that's nice. Well, I don't know if she's gonna be playable or not, though. For all we know, she might be like an NPC, really. Hey, it looks like we're holding hands. As the Sentinel foretold, you and I were meant to cross the path. It's been 3 days. I'm so sorry. She will be playable, maybe, at this guy. Oh, I forgot to ask. Is the audio okay? Is it like loud or too loud or not too? Or is it too quiet? Am I too loud? The show as a projection again would be ill-mannered of me. Please rest assured, this is a real human the flesh is speaking of. It's a bit too loud for the game. Okay, hold on, I can fix that. Gotcha. How about now? Is it better? Maybe? I'll leave this open for a bit. Or perhaps would you like to verify? I can touch your hair! Oh. Holding her hand up. Yes! We touch her hand! Oh, it's better? Okay, cool. I'll keep it like this time. Looks like the program is running smoothly. It perfectly recreates the moment I wanted to see. Why did I touch it? I did it on purpose. So is this gonna just show us like all the important moments in the story? I guess so. Okay. Oh. This one. Oh, I understand now. I understand. Wait, I need to get... Yes. Actually, no. I'm gonna get my story team together. Hold on. Story team. I'm over here. I want my Chun-Li, and I really, really like... Play YouTube. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Huh? Game. No, don't leave me hanging, game. Oh, I get to the next. Can I just fast travel here? Yes, I can, but to the nearest one? I'm gonna trust the game and let it take me to the nearest one. What I'll do. Am I?
Leave it to me.
Oh, I don't want to fight. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to fight. Okay, where is this thing? Oh, that reminds me about this place. There's something I want you guys to check for me whenever you can, okay? Let me know if it's just me missing something or if it's been there, but I'll ask later after I'm done this part. Enter Solaris. Cheng-Li, hi Cheng-Li. Hello. I am very grateful you decided to come. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me. But I wasn't really there for you. Not in the real past. If there isn't a secret to immortality, what about you? I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonoran Sphere, like when I was a child? No, what I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my 14 now, I won't harm me. What? Using my 14 now won't harm me in any way. Of that you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality aside from our Sentinel. Yeah, I remember that. Like, yeah, technically, you, the MC, is a god, technically. You just lost your power for some reason, you still don't know why. I didn't read that last part. I live in the moment just like you do. Technically, yes. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind. Then would you be willing to finish that game of Gucci with me? Yes! I don't know how to play the game, but yes! Teach me! I really like the story. It was nice. I like hers. I want to go back to play it again. Alright, next cube. So they're basically having us go through all the story. We never hung out with Calcharo, did we? Alright, so anyway, so this is one thing I wanted to ask you guys, okay? It was over here somewhere. It was a chest that I didn't realize was around because it was not showed up on the map at all, right? But I think it was over here somewhere, just like a group of plants that you can pick up, like 3 of them. And you pick up all 3, then a chest would appear. It's either over here somewhere on this side, or on the other end of this bridge, on that same side. It's one of the 2, right? I was just kind of wandering around, and I'm just like, alright, well, pick up everything, I guess. And I pick up these 3 plants, and the treasure chest showed up. Even though my map says I have 100%, it just showed up. So if you guys could go over there and check it out, pick them up if you haven't, and if you do, is the chest appeared, let me know. Because maybe, hopefully, I didn't have a fever dream, because if I did, it would suck. Huh? I hope that's not the case, I swear. Alright, hang on with control, right? Sure. Oh, isn't this the this is that one this is that festival from last year, right? For Shaolin Yao? Yeah, this ought to be that right here. Yeah, it should be. Move it! Move it! Move it, Rover! Move those feet! Cardio! I'm a Cuba. I'm a Cuba. Oh, Calcharo's a Cuba. At last we meet. In the name of the Ghost House, I present my respect to you. Look how angry he is. I'm telling you, Kuro Games needs to make a plushie out of all the cubes, right? They do. This is money right here, Kuro Games. Do it. Make a little plushie. Make it by how big that should be. This should be like big, like sizable, right? And maybe like what is this? 5 inches long? Like yeah, 5 inches long, maybe 6 inches tall, right? Right around that size, it'd be great. I like to have plushies of these cubes, man. I want one. I'll stay here. Festivals don't suit the ghost hounds. Liar, look at you. But people want to hear your stories. Instead of you just watching over them, letting them know that you're here might bring them more peace of mind. So think about it. Can you hear me while everyone's waiting for the moon chasing festival? Oh, the eyes are so cute. He goes right back to frowning. Until next time. Dude, we need a story with Calcharo in it, man. Okay, I'm realizing we might go this pretty quickly. Even though there's like a lot of them, it won't take that long to finish these. The Shorekeeper one. Yeah, Shorekeeper's story has been my favorite too. I've always liked them. Where is it? Banner. Shit. Jackpot. And there like a won't believe it, the tree talked to me, gave me a tip. That same day the deal went through. Oh, alright. You relax tomorrow. Doorkeeper! Hello! Oh, go to the end. My fault. My fault. I want to go back and like go through or keep a story again. I love her story. It's so good. That? I don't care what any other character says or how they put any other character, but I will tell you right now, and I'll fight for it too. Shorekeeper is a canon wife for Rover. But sometime, how have you been? I need to blow my nose. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
I also like. Alright, I'm back. I also like how whenever she makes a sound, she says Showa, like Shorekeeper. You have returned. Yeah, of course. You're waiting for us, wife. Her, man. So good. Yeah, this looks like it's Camellia. Admittedly, I've never done Camellia's story. So this is a bit of a spoiler for me, but not too much, but it kind of is, in a way. Where is it? Up. Above us? Yeah, it is above us. Yeah? Push that.
Wind, guide me.
Whoa. Watch the sunrise. You know, I wanted to do her story. I've never done it. Look at that, the morning sun over the sea. Oh, it's that. Only a time it flows tender and simple. So you come here for the sun? Flowers thirst for light and water. It's their instinct. Damn. But I can't always linger here. Being a bloomberry means I have my own. Oh, that's a secret. She wants us so bad. Okay, alright. One of these days, I'm gonna commit to Camellia's story and I'll play through it. It looks good. Alright, this is a funny one. And we have Quartet at the end. And that. Why is that missing? Is that Carlotta back there? It is Carlotta. There's Brant. Okay. Racket. Oh. What's it up here? What? I knew it. She is Batman! We told you! She's Batman. Eating here has become a part of my daily routine. Really? Take a sip of my drink. insist, never overcook seafood, or you'll ruin his neck. Taste oyster, freshwater fish before seawater. Dude, the food looks so good. I want that pizza, but more importantly, I want that drink. Look at that drink. It looks so good. I want that. I'm sorry, I didn't read any of this. Look at that drink. I want them. Nectar wine, please. I want to drink it. You, guest from afar. And my vacation that never seems to come. Sonny, no. Alright, this has kind of brought back that memory in Discord for Wuthering Waves official Discord, right? They legit put a Sonny hanging herself sticker, and I thought that was the most wild thing ever they've done. Of course, like I didn't really know that Curl games like to do the dark humor like that every once in a while. I've heard that's what people say, and even then, that's also in. I think they said that's also in PGR, right? Where once in a while they'll do like dark jokes character. So I guess that's what we're expecting a couple times. Oh hey, this is the first time we met Cartethia. She kind of started dancing here. Lorelite. How do you pronounce that? Lorelite? Our paths have crossed again. I'm so excited for Cartethia now. No, it's Cartethia. Yes, that's right. She's so cute, man. And that tune in the background. Oh, that song in the background. It's so good. I love that too. It's like kind of everything. What the? Which just kind of makes sense if they make it too long, then this entire thing is too long. Also, it's just like a side event, I guess. Even though most of my computing power tied up to the second coming of Solar, sending group pictures is full of blues, hanging there in my storage. We're almost... Next. Who is this? Carlotta, I said. I kind of appreciate that everything is close by. I kind of like that. At the same time, we did kind of meet a bunch of these characters in this one city. Move it! This shit. Oh, here we go. That's it. Gotta turn to our cube. Yeah, we do. Kata, do you still remember our promise we once made? No, I don't. I'll be real, I don't remember the promise, actually. No need to feel sad about parting. Each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way of thinking it. A countdown to our next reunion. Yeah, kind of like how, you know, when I said goodbye at the stream, and then God knows when I'll start streaming again. With Capolo ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There is no one else to do it. Yes. Look like a whale. The whale up there. In the rainbow. Hope that's not too loud. Moment to have this. A brooch. As I said, Every member gets a token that matches their code name. So you already have a pair of cat's eyes. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. Thank you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans. She's telling us to marry her. Maybe. Kinda want us to, huh? I'll keep this code name just for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation. Thank you. I swear, there's just too many good characters to pick from. Her game does way too good of a job doing that stuff. It's too hard. Man, this is Ciaconna. I'm going to assume she and Brant are going to be in the same general area. Alright. Oh god, it has to be. Second comer Solaris. I didn't do her story either, to be honest. Yeah, I never did. Welcome to this cheerful land. You can sing and laugh when you feel like it. Take everybody to make it happen. And that includes. Since we first met, Paddle and I noticed something special about you. So special that even Paddle couldn't figure it out. Ever since you came to Renacita, the Misty Maze has been unraveling. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the one to change things. No, change the fate of the entire Solaris. Wherever you go, things start changing. Strange, wonderful thing. You're like the magnet with the unpredictable. I know the saying, with great power comes with great responsibility. Danger will be hot on your heels where. Why don't we join? Does everybody want to take us? Like, stop! There's only one of us. Can't be everybody's, exclusive. Oh, I'll be right back. I need to go get some tissue. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. On God, I may have to get like a sinus surgery or something. I don't know what's going on with me. It's like whenever I keep talking and I don't stop for a little while, my sinuses start to act up a whole lot. Like my nose start to get stuffy, and then I have to keep clearing out my throat. And it kind of sucks. I may have to get one of it. Maybe. It feels like it, but I don't think that might be the reason. And Brian is not there. What the hell? Down here? Oh, he's down here. In here? Oh, in the tent. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why you keep hearing me clearing my throat. It's just like, damn, if I talk too much, then like I do it. I'll leave the paperwork to you. That's the fact, you can count on me for that. This is for you. Yo, Brian is that bored though. Hey, jerks. Oh, and due to your stellar performance, I'm officially naming you a Troop's honorary captain as witnessed by this month. Say the word. Aren't you supposed to be doing paperwork though? God, these cubes are so cute! Yeah, we're almost done. Yeah, these don't take too long at all. Oh, it's a Phoebe cube now. Alright, yo, I'm telling you right now, the Phoebe cube is too cute, man. It's just too cute. I want a Phoebe cube plushie. Like, I want a plushie of her. Out of all the characters I would want, it's her. I want the Phoebe cube plush. Okay, so this is where we're meeting. Huh? Oh. Chippy chippy. Witness the greatest sound ever. Witness, cutest thing in the game.
Phoebe. Phoebe Choopy.
So cute.
Phoebe Choopy.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god, what the hell? Nah, I'm out. I ain't fighting that. Yeah, no, it's the cutest cube out of bunch. It's the Phoebe one. I want the Phoebe QB plush. Please, Kuro Games. I would like to have one. Please send one to me. I'm a complete nobody, but please, like, I have one. Okay, what are we doing? Alrighty, Catarella. Nordium. The tower said the people are eat these younger. It's me as well. The girls are now back home and the Thornordium's whisper has finally faded from this. And with the session. elixir of eternal youth? Perhaps no. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you possess them. Yeah. Then let it be the elixir that turns stone to.
Hello.
I, Ketarella Visalia, hereby offer Yumi the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret. In the original story, she said, why don't you become my family? I'm like, oh, hello, maybe. Very good offer, but I don't know. Wait. I remember... How do I get back to this room? This is her story, her... That's all. Okay. I just had to make sure how do I get back here. I want to get back there. Last. Okay. Oh. Turn to cube square. Good. Here. What am I doing here? What do you? Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks to me, I've collected so many photos. For storage holding up. Barely hanging there, but no worries. I've already scheduled an engineer for a checkup. Once the second coming of Solaris is wrapped up, I'll have it upgraded. But before that, there's one last important thing to do. That's right, a group photo. Just like you said, this victory belongs to everyone. All cubes have played a crucial role in solving the crisis. You've captured so many memories from me. Now it's my turn to capture one. Yeah, come join us. This is the width of my core, what humans call feelings. If I could cry, my circuits would flood by tears. Gather around, let's count. Woo! How do I save this? I can't save this. Damn. Wait, it's 24. That's not it. No! Look at all of them! Okay, so I have an important question, right? By the end of this stream, do I do one 10 pull? Or do I save? I mean, I kind of want to Cartethia, really be honest. Let's be honest. I really want, but... I kind of want to gamble at the same time, right? Or, okay, so I have a proposition, right? Either I do 110 pull, or I could try to fight some of the holograms, because I didn't finish any of the holograms either. How do I make a poll around here? What am I doing? And I showed about it. How to make a poll. I don't know how to make a poll. Fuck. Well, I don't know how to make a poll. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, I'm not really caring about this right now. This is a permanent event, just like these over here. However, this one, I want this one, because after this you don't get the 100. Sorry, you don't get 300. You only get 100. Oh, summary. I don't know. Maybe after the Ciaconna story, maybe I'll change my mind and actually do one Ciaconna, right? And just well quartet-y anyway. Maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What? 8 o'clock? Today or the next day? Count? It does.
Rover, fancy running into you here. Won't you dine with me? Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza, but my goodness, these portions.
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet. The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem? They say it was the last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. Best not mention them in public.
Shh. That name is not to be spoken of in Raguna. Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poets' society. Their 3 members were once the Sentinel's cantors, but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity. Allegedly, their pilgrim sail caught fire and none on board survived, and thus their last known work disappeared.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does the tune sound?
Give me a second. Let me think. Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
What? What? Huh?
Well, it would appear they were possessed by daemons, just as this very article suggests.
Alright, I'll be real. I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy in the beginning, right? And he always looks super sus to me. Every single time. We've seen this guy a couple times. He's always looked super sus.
Friends, it's been too long. I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
What did you mean by daemons?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Rinascita and Raguna. Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion, for they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble. Though they died in exile to a great fire, their resentment festered in their music and poetry, transforming into horrors known as daemons.
Bloody hell. Apple, did you play through this already?
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. This article was recently published in the Raguna Literary Journal. Quite the perspective, wouldn't you say? Vengeance born of resentment. Such dark and twisted characters are hard to resist. Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons. Then again, it's all conjecture. Those in the Poets' Society died years ago, and who's to say what really happened? Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist, well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you, Rover. Curious and curiouser. By the way, it just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work. Here, take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Maybe it'll prove useful later. Goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
He is so sus, man. Especially those eyes, bro. This looks so sus. A lot of reading.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
I think one of the NPC got the accent. What accent? Huh?
Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you. So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before. She who resembles Topaz should still be near Whisperwind Haven at this hour.
Okay. Spend more time with Carlotta. Man, I like Carlotta as a character too. To be honest, I just like I like too many characters. Yeah, okay, I'll do this. So far, I'll have Rover and Carlotta in the park. Only these two. I gotta do it for the, you know, for the immersion. Oh.
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
On the tapestry of times, strum my strings for the endless dance of time. To fly is not to flee, but to journey towards the dreams. All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings, let the twilight soothe our
Follow the sun to find
the
her.
sky were forever wild and free.
That was beautiful. Oh my god.
Rover! Carlotta! It's been too long.
Oh, and the way she's skipping across. Damn, bro, they really are selling you her, huh? God bless.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
Oh wow, they're children friends.
When I was a child, whenever I passed by Ciaconna's house,
Were you
I'd
like
always
that?
hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Back then, Ciacconna's family conducted the Order's choir.
Oh, it's called pronounced Ciaconna. Oh. Why is Ciaconna wandering bard?
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
True, I agree.
Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music? Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster.
Good question, how sharp is C3 sharp? I don't know what that is.
Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that, sharp rover.
Bro, she's selling me the character.
I know, right? we should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing with civility. It starts with us.
Can we discuss restaurant etiquette later?
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours.
Music note? What? What do you mean? What do you mean music note? Where? Oh.
The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken.
Oh shit.
They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Fine. From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinascita, spelling the fall of Raguna. When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinascita.
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Please, can I play the trial version of you? Look at you! Please?
I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping.
So you just sing it? Yeah, just... Sure.
Then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
Ow.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm well prepared. You can go.
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
Oh, you kept that sword! That's so nice!
They are just like the
I
ones
get
the
to
detectives
play
in the restaurant.
her! Let's go!
Ta-da! Our grand overture.
What am I even doing?
Perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Which one is it?
Waves follow. We'll face judgment. I am the Tempest.
Okay, you know what? You know what, Apple? I understand why now. I get it. I understand why you pulled for her and you must have him. I get it. I do. I see the light now, Apple. I got it. I'm not gonna be safe. My wallet is not safe after this. I may have enough of 20 pulls after this. I don't really know. I'm afraid to find out.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
No, that's not true. My behavior is not always about that.
I wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
No! 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 My wallet, please look. Look, I already spent $120 on some Magic the Gathering stuff already. I don't want to have to keep spending more.
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves?
Look. If I feel like it's gonna come, I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying.
Those voices were just people who read or heard
Sky,
their
you can't
work.
look at Ciaconna. You can't tell me that you wouldn't roll for her. She's just so cute and pretty.
Perhaps
Come
the
on.
voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest. In the legends, daemons are born of death and curses. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination.
Look how pretty she is. She's so pretty. Look at her.
Of course, I'm just speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder. Let's find out what the true story really is.
I'm just a really sucker for... like, I have a type in games, right? Like, I'm a sucker for music type characters and, like, the fan dancing type of character. I don't really know how to describe fan dancing characters when they dance around with fans and they fight alongside with it, but I'm really much of a sucker for those.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
Anyway, yeah, those are two characters I'm always a sucker for, so... I don't know.
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with the daemons should be...
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before. But now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans. What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives. Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone. It is shaped by the interpretations of its readers. Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's Sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold. No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, Words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence. Yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article? Daemons are bound. Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. For resonators, dealing with them isn't much of a challenge. But for ordinary folk, it's enough to spark panic across the city. Finding the one pulling the strings should be our priority.
Really? Oh, this is time gated? Oh, hell. Oh, I'm so screwed. Oh, no.
If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever
Oh, this is time gated. I might be screwed,
music
actually.
and poetry. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch. The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad. What should I call it? Which instruments would fit?
She is such a nerd, and I love it. She's such a nerd, and I love it. Every single thing about her.
Our enemy hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case, we need to split up. With your tenacity and Ciaconna's expertise, we will uncover the truth. Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them.
You hear that? Carlotta's like, yeah, you point something at my man's, I'm gonna go kill him. I'm gonna
The
go get
family
him.
has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding this mastermind won't be a problem.
If we find melodies connected to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go! Onward to new melodies!
She's such a nerd. she is such a nerd. Wait! No!
I really admire the wind. It's free
Okay.
to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da do 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 do. La na 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 dum ba da da da.
Fuck. Bruh. Good 1v8. I know. The V8 for Ciaconna is really good.
Da-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
It's so cute.
This is where
Aye.
Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest. For the people of Raguna, the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass. Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment. What's wrong? You seem troubled. Is that what's been on your mind this whole time? I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind. To be honest, I haven't found any leads either. But worry not. This is what we bards call a bottleneck. Once, I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree. Couldn't do it. Not one word.
She's such a nerd, and I love everything about it.
So, I stood under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
She is such a dork.
You know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
She's a lovable good dork.
The apples never fell. I stood under that tree until I couldn't any longer, but still no inspiration came.
What? How did you...
Try it.
What? She's a nerdy, dorky, lovable bar that could give you food. You know, I'm sold.
Huh. It's a real apple.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff.
How to become my good friend? Just give me food. Honestly, yeah, just give me food and that's how you become my best friend.
Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed the unexpected burst of
You
beauty.
appeared. Look, we've eaten one of your creations, one of your apples. Look, we finished it.
So, maybe this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
Oh my god. Bro! Bros! Look at this! Yo, Current Games, are you guys gonna post this on your X, your Twitter, or whatever it's called? Are you gonna post this on there? You better, because I would like to have a wallpaper of this. Please! Look at her! She's so pretty, Sky. You gotta... Look, Sky, look. Can you blame me now for wanting her? For kind of wanting her? She's so pretty! Oh,
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Really?
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story, soaring freely in the sky, even if it means falling in the end. I sense the melody of an instrument close by. Let's search for it.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys, would you guys mind me taking like a quick detour to look for that image on their X Twitter account? Like, I would like to go look for it and then I'll just report back if I found it. I'm just saying. Right here, by the way. Go ahead and break all this stuff. I knew it. Blue? Hang on, you see there's one right there? Here's another one. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go through their X Twitter really quick. I'm gonna go find it. I swear, if I don't find it within like 30 seconds, I'm done. Okay, here's Wuthering Waves. Okay, hold on. Is it here? Please tell me they posted here. I swear to God, they didn't. Or they didn't. Huh? Not it. Not it. They post so much crap on here. It's too much. Hold on.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Oh,
And it's very much my companion
That
now.
it?
bearing
Damn it, that's
witness
not
to
it.
everything
Keep
I've
going.
experienced on this
Right.
journey.
That's not it. Nope, that's not it. That it? No, that's not it. That's still not it. Nope. Okay. That's not it.
This is a testament to my connection
That
with the
it?
world
No.
around me,
No.
and it's very much
No.
my companion now,
No.
bearing witness
No.
to everything I've experienced on this
Nope.
journey.
Nope. That it? Nope. God. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have it yet.
A flute. But it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance, I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to breathe.
I mean, that's not it. Not this.
A harp. It's in excellent condition, but its tone is flat and dull. Let's keep it for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
Any other one around here? Oh.
Is that a lute? Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. I'll need some time to decipher it. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it. Rover, behind you!
Oh, great. These are back. Back to player again?
It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poets Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
No, come back.
Perfect chord.
Wait, concert time.
Let the show begin!
Concert.
Wind call, waves follow.
Bad timing.
We'll face judgment.
Imagine you're just fighting and all of a sudden
The
you just
timbre
pull a
also
concert.
matches. I believe this lute is exactly what we've been looking for. Sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, the performer's mood can change the entire sound. For example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveller sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon. The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot. Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
I cannot sing. I am very much tone deaf and I don't have the voice for it. I'm sorry.
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
You liar.
Me? Perhaps another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then. Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling.
Okay, no lie. I kind of don't like that.
Listen,
Oh, never mind.
I hear something up ahead.
I thought it was gonna be that visual novel thing we were doing.
It
I
seems
like-
like an interrogation room. This
Sing? Oh, hell
melody
no.
carries the weight of the Poet Society
You can't
interrogation.
pay me enough to sing. I'm
Let's
sorry.
keep moving. Take care with each step. The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented. We may find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us in.
Oh,
Farrell of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful. The Codex teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea. It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies. I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd. If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions. Remember, Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk. I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy. You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of Mercury. This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to? All this time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
The Order's stance is that the Poets Society concealed blasphemous works, yet the Order themselves concealed the lithograph's existence. What were they afraid of? That's right! You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower. To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
Yeah, it really was a horse.
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children? We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth. It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth. Like you. To that end, he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poets Society, using this opportunity to create monsters born from our words. Words and music are weapons without form.
True, it is. Thank you so much.
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen. During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact, they even showed sympathy for the interrogator.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
We don't know that for certain. But at least we now know the Poets Society would never place a curse on Raguna. The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
Where is this place? We must have gotten separated. Ciaconna did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I?
You are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky. I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong.
Is that tiny
They were clearly
Ciaconna?
the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
It is!
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings aflame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold. A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
What the hell? What the hell? Is there anything in here? Probably. Oh, I could take that.
The night sky will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
Because they cannot banish the truth, the Order of the Deep instead banished us to the sea. Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out. No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Can't get through, but the sounds are coming from over there. What is this place? Who are you?
She's always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile. Ciaconna Toccata. As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
What? Huh? Okay, so Ciaconna's backstory.
Rover? Rover, are you all right? Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
No, I'm telling you.
I just walked into his study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the Poet Society's work. She mentioned a name. Ciaconna Toccata.
I see.
She's so pretty.
I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name. As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Just call me Ciaconna. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next. Yes, seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
So pretty. I'm gonna keep saying that, but she really is truly pretty. So. Oh man, I might be over for me actually. This way? And this church group is always super awesome.
found her yet. No.
She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and sister. Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
No. Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have gotten into some trouble. We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony. Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her. Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the Sentinel's guidance. But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
Really? She went that way.
I see. Okay, we're playing detective. We're playing Batman. Okay. I will admit this. I don't think I've ever been down here. Good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really been down here. That just tells you how often I actually play this game. I mean, I do play it often. I just don't come through here.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
You're the laureate. And you are?
Hey, the beautiful Inessa. That's what she is.
My name is Ciaconna.
A friend of mine.
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
She's so pretty.
Hide and seek, right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
How about a little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
Apparently, Bao the VTuber did sing for Ciaconna. Really? Like the Japanese side? Is it the Japanese side or just like everyone? Huh? No way. I don't say. I'm just curious. Now I just want to say it. Ciaconna? Ciaconna. And the VA did the voice for E from Stellar Blade. Really? Hello. Pearl gets released on Lula La La episode 2.3 of the Wuthering Waves character Ciaconna, and introduced and revealed the VTuber Bao. The whale sings the English version of that track from the game. Oh. She didn't release any statement beyond sharing the announcement and confirming she's a performer for the track on social. Wow! Damn! Oh, that's so cool, actually. And the VA did the voice for E from Stellar Blade. She is the E and VTuber. Talk about Bao? Yeah, I know Bao is the E and VTuber. For some reason, I thought that she could also, speak Japanese, right? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Maybe I am. I know that. You know what? I'm not even gonna front that anymore. I thought she was the JP one. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. But I do recognize the name. I just thought that she was strictly Japanese, but I wasn't entirely sure. Okay.
course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
Young ones today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns. You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
What? No. Yes, I do.
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day. What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets. Myron and the others never complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage. But now their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myron, Patero, and Shia's voices are in perfect harmony, but I can never keep up. And I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense, but I know.
How are you gonna say they're all too young when to me all of you look like the same age? What?
I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals. The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all.
Shion Suchi is the singer for JP? Who now? Do I recognize that name? Do I know that name? I don't know. Let me Google. I'm gonna Google that name. Give me 1 second. What did you say? So you song Melody, Lost in Wonderland, Post, Skycore, IMP. Oh, Candy. Yeah, I don't know this person at all. Yeah, this is not a name that I know actually. Yep. I'm sorry, I don't know this name.
That song just now. I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
It's a liar.
Well, what do you think a hymn should sound like?
A hymn, as the books state, is a song of praise for the Sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
No, not that. I mean, how does it make you feel? Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
I didn't want to hold everyone back, and I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
She's so pretty. Oh shit, my mic. She's so pretty. I knocked my mic over, but she's so pretty. Hold on, let me do something really quick. How do I grab this without it? Oh, here we go. Okay. Right. Okay, great. I'm gonna send this over to Sky. Sky, I'm gonna send this over to you. I'm gonna let you know. Let me know what you know, pull. Like I would. You know, Sky?
Uh-huh. No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
What? Did I miss something?
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage, with the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like
a song to glorify the Order's
On the
reign.
surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability. The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment, their works still serve the Order's cause today. But this, my friend, doesn't strike the right chord we need to follow. Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
Gang, I might be in trouble. If this is truly 23 for every 6, I might be cooked. I may not be able to get the asteroid for this.
Banished and forever stripped of the right to sing for the Sentinel and the Order. That much is true. The Order's records say as much. But there's still something missing. If such an important melody is lost, we won't be able to find the link between the poets and the Order.
Ah, shit.
It sounds like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait. Someone's approaching the stage.
Degenerates! Arrogant! Hypocrites, every last one of you! You have no idea what happened! Not at all! Has the Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea? The Sentinel's blessing! Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
Hey, yo, who is this VA for the angry listener? Hey, yo, whoa, hold on now. That guy cooked. Hold up, that was really good. Wait. Wait. I need to know who is the VA for that guy. Bring that guy on. Please. That was really good. Like, you can feel that dude was angry.
This is madness. Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately. Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity.
What he said about the common folk, is it true? Tell me, were they also sanctified at Whisperwind Haven? I must see it for myself.
I don't know. It just says angry listener. That's all it said. I don't know who voiced this. This game will not tell you who it is. But like, whoever read out those angry listener lines, yo, you can feel that anger from the soul, man. I felt it in my heart, bro. Like, oh man, this man mad, bro. Like that. Damn. Oh, I felt that one. Yo. Whoever did this one, yo. Bring him back.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
I think you can still do the event after because it's permanent. Maybe my only concern really is just that reward at the end of it though.
Strange. Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study I stumbled into in the realm of melodies.
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. Your tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished. Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood? It wasn't just for fun. I was trying to... There.
It'll
I
still be
understand.
there? Okay.
You've always been a curious child.
I think the 100
You
is
saw
limited.
something terribly interesting and snuck out to take a closer look.
Wait. Is it raspberry? My favourite. Huh? Ow!
Look at this. This book says the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly. I know it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day I'll become a great bard, a proper one, who never makes mistakes like this.
Miss, this study is a secret. You must never tell a soul.
I understand. But I've always wondered, why do people say they're guilty? There are so many interesting poems and songs here. Why won't Father let me see them?
Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
Yeah, W made, man, protecting her charger. W made.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
His little thumbs up. Not even a word, just thumbs up.
Razor did wonderfully.
Thanks to you, I figured it out. Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, a hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and experiences. The hymn may differ in each person's eyes, but its resonance and meaning are universal. I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
Forrester Racer leads the rehearsal with the children after she leaves. Okay. Ciaconna does something.
So, what did you see in Razor's melody?
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances. Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poet Society. Did you find any other clues? Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost.
Oh, well, if you want to.
If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.
Okay, so you said the 100 limited? It's this one right here, right? Well, this is the total. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, so the 100 is here. But then it says right here you can get 300. I don't know where the 200 is coming from. Limited time reward. What the heck is that? Making sleepy good night. Okay, good night. Thank you for coming. No, I was sleepy earlier. Like, a little sleepy, but now I'm just awake because of Ciaconna.
I've heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody.
Oh?
Let's try searching the area first.
In here? Okay.
These bonfire poets were no doubt members of the Poet Society. The note says they had wandered the area looking for inspiration. To find the melody, we should try to follow the route they once took. Perhaps inspiration will strike us along the way.
Perhaps, maybe not. Oh. We're flying. Oh shit, okay.
This was the last stop on their route. Oh, the view just now as we soared in the sky was just breathtaking. What is it? Has anything come to mind?
It's the...
Oh, yes. How did I miss that? The wind is the finest recorder of melodies. It rises from the primal, churning endlessly, echoing in our ears without end. I believe the melodies left by the Poets Society were witnessed by the wind, and it will carry them to us. Playing a tune, of course. I want to capture the mood they must have felt when they were here. I'm curious as to what they left behind.
She's such a dork. But she's doing everything she can, and I love it.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned to Raguna by now. That lithograph of the Sentinel's true form. It has to be here somewhere. Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he? Backpack stuffed with papers claiming to be a common artist traveling in search of inspiration. Yet he spoke like a nobleman. But I can't afford to think about that now. If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a false sentinel. He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore. We must enlighten the people of Raguna. They deserve to know the truth. The Knights of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of Raguna.
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth.
I love the graph. I don't see anything here.
Is this form of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw at Avenolium?
Yeah.
So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets. Even under interrogation, they held their silence. It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Raguna. Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order. We must confront his lies and put an end to these daemons. But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered, and that no one will easily believe the truth. The truth exists to be uncovered. All we need is to plant the seeds of doubt in the people's hearts, and let them take root and grow.
Yes. Let's get going then. We'll go back to Margarita's. It's where our story began, and it's where it must end.
No. 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 Oh, my fault. My fault, Margarita.
Miss Margarita!
Well, hello. If it isn't Rover and Ciaconna. Oh, Miss Ciaconna is a regular around here, you know. I've even asked her to perform a few times. Helps bring in the crowds.
Actually, I've come to ask a favor of you today, Miss Margarita. I'm sure you've heard the rumors circulating lately about the Poets Society's legacy. There's something important we'd like to share. Could you help us gather everyone?
Not a problem at all. Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened. It's driving me nuts.
Okay. What's gonna happen here? You and Ciaconna take your place in the impromptu stage that
Rover, we'll begin when you're ready. The poets did board the Pilgrim's sail, becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship, dragging it to icy depths, and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it. But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city, and the flames did not scorch a curse into their music or poems. If If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem. And yet, not a single daemon has appeared. Even as those poets faced their end. As the fire filled the ship's cabins, they penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death. If the poets truly meant to curse Raguena, why would they write such obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguena? No. Their last words were hastily written as the flames closed in. This charade, it was carefully crafted, twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have... No. Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then, I thank you all for your patience.
Ooh, Ciaconna, girl.
This can't... This is very confusing.
Previously.
Sorry.
Loria, is this all real? What do you mean by the truth? Did you discover something? The poets of the Golden Anthem.
Oh, my fault. I skipped that.
A fascinating story indeed. You've certainly piqued everyone's curiosity.
It's him again. The very much sus NPC guy.
The speech you made just now, you're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately misinterpreted.
Exactly. Someone used the story of the Golden Anthem to stir the public's curiosity. This is what created the daemons.
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel. Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing? I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright. Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth. A group of birds locked inside a cage. Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch. Then, one day, the cage door opened. The young birds flapped their fragile wings attempting to fly, but plummeted to the ground, one by one. Many consider their fate a tragic one. What say you?
I see it differently. Even if they met their end falling into the abyss, they still had a chance to glimpse the sky and spread their wings.
And what of those who chose to remain in the cage, having witnessed their predecessors fall to their demise? Will they dare to reach for the skies after realizing the cost of choosing to fly? Does the truth exist to protect or to harm? That. Miss Poet, I look forward to tomorrow's arrival.
Nah, not Ciaconna. Don't let her freak out. You got this. I believe in you. You're back! Walter, you're back!
A splendid retaliation. I witnessed all of your performance. Like everyone present, I too eagerly anticipate tomorrow's arrival. As expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it. According to our inside sources, it was none other than acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage. They've long known of their existence and hid the poems in the Order's library. It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it public now likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real truth. Now, considering the fact that the untraceable article first began circulating among poets, musicians, and playwrights alike, I think it's fair to say its author is a regular of such secret circles. He may even be the resonator we've speculated about. His collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets. I'll have someone follow this secret circle's trail and see what we can find. We should also share these findings with Ciaconna. As a poet, her insights would be much appreciated.
Oh, where did she go?
Well, that's strange. She was just there a moment ago.
Just like when we were children. Gone without a trace, and she and her family disappeared without even a goodbye. Miss Margarita, have you seen Ciaconna?
Miss Ciaconna? She was squirreling off towards the harbour earlier. I thought that's where you were meeting, so I didn't say a word. She did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Thank you for letting us know, Miss Margarita.
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
Alright, good deal. We'll look for her. I do apologize if I was being quiet. I tend to let the story play out and not really trying to interrupt too much. I've always been like that. Huh? I think I prefer it that way, because there was some stuff going on. We're back. Popcorn time. Popcorn. Popcorn.
The young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome. You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public, but that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
Past.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness?
The truth has its thorns, and the golden anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Renacita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
And? What of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever, and you can never defeat it.
You pitiful fool.
off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
Oh, so this guy knew from the beginning. Hey, yo!
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Ciaconna Toccata, blaspheming against the Sentinel. So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse? The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. Almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this sentinel of yours every night, then.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
Ah, so you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family. Banished in the name of blasphemy. Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Toccata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets. When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us, I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away. Isn't this what you're afraid of? You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth, and perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow? Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Is this Ciacconna's sheet music? She was here. The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this. Ciaconna mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be? The Golden Anthem?
Wow, this just got way more interesting. Holy. Okay. Dang, Ciaconna.
An interrogation room. being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies. The girl in the Poet Society's study must have been Ciaconna when she was little. What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poet Society accused of the same crime?
Because they're one and the same, really. Poet Society and Takata family? Yeah, no, they're one and the same. It is. That's a family. Even Carlotta said so herself, they both all just left one day.
Thank you for understanding everything. Is there anyone else here besides you?
Okay.
You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds. To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust. I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Ciaconna Takata. Let me tell you, the story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poet Society. It also belongs to me, Ciaconna Takata.
These tales belong not only to the member of the Golden Anthem, but also to Ciaconna. You meet the little girl once. She is neither of the past nor the present. She carries all of Ciaconna's stories revealed.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguena. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us. The Takata family. It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the Order, if anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away. As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the pilgrims' sail from Brant. Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing. No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board. As for the fire, the poets started it themselves. In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire and met their ends in the flames. In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguena's true gold. But the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage. The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto pilgrim sails. Then, it was his turn. I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget, you are a Ciaconna.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other. I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment. The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now that someone has come, he has reached the inverted tower. Now I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it, but this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. He might even come after you and Carlotta.
Oh.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past. There are hints of the sea inside Ciaconna's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
Bro. Bro.
This song, it's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow your heart. I'll be with you till the end.
A penniless bard and the laureate roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the order of the deep itself. But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguena will eventually ignite to forge its true gold. There! Now, how's that for a story worth telling? Ah, speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice.
She is such a lovable dork, and I love her.
The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguena, but still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight! To battle we go!
She is a dork, and I adore her. Alright, here we go.
Wind, guide me.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, 12 to 16, okay. Alright, that's... Okay. Bro, can I just go ahead and say how beautiful the illustrations and the cinematics was? My god. Oh, crap, okay. Man, I was feeling something earlier. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's see how this will play out. I'm just invested. I'm super invested now. How is this gonna play out?
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell. This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem. The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order.
Oh.
Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the pilgrim sail ever thank the Sentinel?
Yep.
Imperator and Raguena have always stood united, yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Ciaconna Toccata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel. Damnation! She's not working alone!
Oh! I need to take a hold on. I need to take a screenshot of this. Oh, copy, save as. Yes. Okay.
Farewell, Sir Acolyte! Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
No, we're not kidnapping her.
Phew.
No, we're not
The masked
kidnapping her. We're
hero
just trying to help
suddenly
her
appeared,
out.
rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order.
What? No, what? No! What the fuck? No, it's lumpy. What the hell? You skipped so many steps from there. You skipped like A, B, and A and B, maybe C, D, and F. How the hell did you go from A to Z? What the fuck?
But that's a story for another time.
Oh. Just wink at us?
You know what this means for you, right? Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
Hey man, we're loyal, or we ride and die with all this.
I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order.
What does this mean for you? You're married? Oh shit, you're right. Simple. What this means for me is simple. I'm gonna throw a 10 roll at her, and if I don't get her in the banner, it's just meant to be, you know?
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be.
She is such a dork. She is such a lovable dork.
Well then.
Yeah, nice spelling side.
This room
is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, they step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you,
I will continue to sing.
as long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
Back to strong against IT people. Okay. I realized through my gacha games, I realized I have a type. I like characters that have something to do with music, and if they use instruments to fight. Like in this game so far, yeah, I would do it over Chang-Li, but as far as story goes, Ciaconna has been my favorite so far.
Do you feel
Cartetti is other
the
one.
breeze from Whisperwind Haven.
Shorekeeper has been
You can even catch
the third one
faint
as well.
scent of wet
These are
grass.
the three that I've really liked so far. Nah, not really bars, just like singers, instruments, and like things like that. Like somewhere in like the musical department.
Next thing you know,
Like even
maybe an apple will
PGR,
fall
my
on our
favorite
heads.
character is
Or maybe
Selena.
a big grey wolf
Right?
will
She
leap
is
out
the
and chase a
fruit to
squirrel
fight.
down a rabbit hole.
And she is a poet. She's like not a poet, but she's like a musician over there. That's a fucking bard? No, that's a, well, maybe. I mean, bards are like people who walk around telling stories with their song and their instrument. I'm talking, you know what? I'm just not winning this at all. I'm not going anywhere with this. I give. You got it.
Thank you, Rover.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. I can't say anything.
I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard.
Well, you can control the wind. The fuck are you talking about?
The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me.
Thank you.
By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him. I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that he might be the resonator who's been working with the Order. Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
What's her horn? Okay, so the reason why she has horns, there are other characters kind of like her, right? There are two characters in this game who has a little bit of dragon scale. There's another character named Yang Yang who part of her hair is like a bird's feather, right? So apparently in this universe, in this game, in this universe, if they use their powers a little bit too much, they start having like extra things onto them, right? So for her, it started off like with just elf ears and red hair and things like that, but because she kept using her songs and her magic and her powers basically, she grew other things, and like for her it's just a horn. So it's just like a matter of the fact that like one is the shorter just because it grew naturally. No, it just kind of goes that way. Yeah, that's all it is really. Does that sound like I'm capping? Yeah, a little bit, but trust me, that's actually the in-canon explanation they say.
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the
But it
Order
does
hunting
look
me now.
broken, though. No cap,
A journey
but it
like
does,
this,
but I
it's
don't
begging to
think
be
it
written
is.
into a story.
It looked like I cut off or something.
Don't you worry. I
Wait,
still
was she
remember
about
our
to hold my
promise.
hand? Wait, no, come back, come back and hold my hand, hold up.
About the song I wrote you. We will meet again, and I'll sing it for you, I swear.
She is so pretty.
After all, we're partners in crime now.
Yeah. Oh, the apple. Quote unquote married.
Oh. My Lord Primus, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
I knew it. I knew this guy was super sus. I fucking knew. What gave it away?
You sought to revive the Blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Raguena City.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Raguena's order and chaos. Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl? Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
Wait. You were the one who led the Poets Society to that lithograph, weren't you? I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration. Why are you doing this?
As you've said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid. There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity? Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore. Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
What? Excuse you? Huh? That's a boss! That's a boss that one girl summoned. What the What? Oh, Jesus. What the hell's all this? Uh-oh. Okay.
Maybe because you went to Avenolium and uncovered some of the truth the Order is desperate.
Two out of 6. I like that something. Huh? Yeah, let's finish up these two, I guess. Inspiration.
A fire seemingly forward, that doesn't quite add up.
Okay.
If hellfire was all... That's an awfully big assumption. Well, another poet, intimately familiar with the poets of the Golden Anthem, you say? If such a person exists, then why haven't the Golden Anthem stepped forward to prove their innocence? No.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab all this. Oh, okay, so that's where the 300 will come from. I sort of understand. Bye. Get this. Final chapter. Final chapter. But I gotta wait 22 hours, huh? Okay, I got till tomorrow to finish it. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a good story. I enjoyed that one. And then, before I go to bed, I gotta use up my thing. I use up my stamina, cause not done that all day. Just really quick, I'm just gonna finish with it. After that, I'll look at my bank. Yeah.
Leave it to me. Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Hopefully this helps.
My compliments. You will yield. Running won't save you. Glory demands more.
Yeah. God, I won't lie. I know like I'm not testing the pull. I might actually do it.
Wind calls, waves follow. We'll face judgment. I am the tempest.
That's kind of better. Cool. Well, the question really does become like, alright, why do I find the other, well, how much was this? 600? Another 600? Well, I don't know. Let me not ask that question. I have a feeling I know where to go. I think I know where to go find you. Getting them out so I can. Now, does this stuff matter that much?
Leave it to me.
My compliments. Improvise. Brilliance lights the way. Surrender.
Wind calls, waves follow. Tempest of slash. Hopefully this helps.
Stand down.
Trying to kill this thing.
The stage is set.
Wind calls, waves follow. Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment!
Okay, that's easy. Okay, you know what? I'll say this. I have 10 roll, I have one 10 roll, right? I'll throw a single 10 roll. And if I don't get her, then it's not meant to be. How does that sound? I think that's fair, right? I would say that's fair. I don't have to, you know, do anything crazy. Useless. Got it. Alright, so how much do I have now? Okay, well, I don't know where to get the other 600 from. But that's lost on me. Fuck, I lied. Fuck. So yeah, I got time. Where else I can get? I want to do a 20 really. But it is getting kind of late. Oh yeah, this is definitely more than 600 right here. Okay, well it's getting late. So I'll end this stream with the final hurrah, right? Just a 10 pole. If I get her, then you know, great. If I don't get her, that's not a problem. Oh, how far am I in here? 25. Okay. So this will be number 35. 35 and hope and a dream, right? All right, let's go. Let's hope. Okay, it wasn't meant to be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, gang. It wasn't meant to be. I threw a 10. It didn't work out for me. It may change tomorrow, honestly. I'll do that Wuthering Waves bullshit. Yeah, I'll stream one last time tomorrow because I got some things to do in this game still that I kind of want to do before the new region comes out. Mainly tomorrow is just supposed to be a chill day. There's not gonna be like an event or anything. It's just me running around, completing the map. Because you know, I've not been doing it. I got like a few hundred here and there, but not really too many. I got started, but I kind of didn't really finish it. That's where I left off last time. I got distracted by other things, honestly. That's kind of what happened to me. Can't fault me for that. Can't fault me for that. There's just too many things to look in this game that I get distracted easily. Sorry. It mostly has to do with the characters, though. It's not my fault at all. I'm sure you understand. I'm not coping. But anyway, it is getting late. I need to go get ready for bed. I have work tomorrow. So I just want to thank you, everybody who came out just to hang out and talk to me. It really does help me quite a lot, you know, keep going. Every once in a while I feel like, oh, maybe I'm not really good at doing this. I don't think I'm actually fun to watch. A guy chilling out, I guess. But you know, having friends here helps a whole lot. You know, it just feels like I have so many different friend groups here, right? Like I have you, Sky, and I have my other friend Apple, who like are two different groups, right? Even though we're all technically playing Final Fantasy 14, you guys don't really talk to each other. But you know, you guys play, you know, Final Fantasy 14, and I have Apple over there playing other MMOs with me and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, you know, having everybody together in one little spot is nice. And then also every single one of you somehow just kind of call me out, saying, you know, I'm capping when you know, when I'm trying to deny something. That was why I really should be doing this more often, because every time I do it, you know, every time I stream this, it's just fun for me. I should really, you know, buckle down, and do it more often. But yeah. Tomorrow, I'll do this again tomorrow, because I think Wednesday is, maybe tomorrow is when at some point they shut down the game to do a big patch, and then I think Wednesday is back up again. So maybe, I think that's how it's playing out. Let me look. How many more days? 1 day and 13 hours. Okay, so the game will shut down eventually tomorrow. My stream might be even earlier tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure. I will figure this out by looking at this counter. I mean, it says 1 day and 13 hours. For all I know, the patch day might be Thursday. I can't count worth shit though, so don't quote me. Anyway, I will see everybody tomorrow. Again, I'm just gonna be running around the map, just looking at stuff, reading chat, and just kind of talking to you guys. So anyway, good night. I'll see you guys around. Thank you for coming. Bye. Bye.